How's everybody doing today? This is old Papa talking about his view on the news. I think it's I really don't know what's going on in that stock market. I don't know what's going on in the world. I mean, Trump said he's gonna keep us notified and gonna keep us all together about the knowledge on that bill and everything. But I don't know if he seemed to do it. I mean, I hadn't been informed is what I'm trying to say. They tell us all kind of stuff, but they really don't. I kind of read between the lines. You have to, because they don't give a good definition of what's going on. You know what I mean? I guess they don't have to. I don't know what the problem is, but I do know this. That dadgum Palantir ate my lunch the last week. I'm telling you, I've been fighting that thing. I'd buy some puts and buy some calls and vice versa. But the biggest mistake I made was buying the dadgum stock. I shouldn't have bought that dadgum stock. I've always made money in options. I've always done pretty good. You know what I mean? It's always I mean, if I hadn't bought that stock, I wouldn't be down as near bad as much as I am now. Maybe an eighth of what I am now. And that's all. Whenever you crying over spilt milk, I've traded options and always done real well. Except for a few times. You know, everybody's entitled to a few mistakes. We ain't old Scooter walking around out here in the yard. But you know, old Trump, he was meeting with all the telecom CEOs today. I don't know how that went. I don't know if they out yet. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what's going to come of it. I mean, it may be good, it may be bad. I don't know. A Palantir, it's a tech stock. That's what I'm trying to say, not telecom. It's a tech stock, just like all the rest of them. So we'll see in the morning, see what happens. I mean, that thing has failed hard, people. PLTR. I didn't buy the actual stock. I bought that fund. It's PLTU. I bought the fund. Because it's so much cheaper than the stock, you know. So I figured I'd latch on to it and I mess right around. With the crop duster. I don't know if I got him on here or not. He flew over. I'm just saying. We always, you know, you never really know what to do in that stock market. I mean, you can buy calls, you can buy puts, you can hedge against your stocks, but you really truly don't know what's going to happen till the market opens up the next day, you know. But I do know this, that I'm through with them daggone stocks. I'm going to buy options from now on. Well, there's pennies on a daggone dollar. And you can make a whole lot more money. I don't see no greens coming up. Yeah, I do. I think I do. Do if I do if I don't. What do y'all think though? Let me know what y'all really think's fixing to happen. I mean, mark it up one day, down the next, and they say something about tariffs and everybody goes crazy. I think it's all a conspiracy myself. I don't know. I'm just thinking, you don't think the Republicans are driving that stock market down, making the Democrats, you know, they losing all that money. Because the Democrats was controlling the stock market there for a long time. Nancy Pelosi was a kingpin on all of it. And NVIDIA, you remember? Well, now, seems like the Republicans pulling the rug out from under. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I'm speculating anyway. In my opinion, just as bad as anybody else's, right? But you know, it's a crying dadgum shame when these big hedge funds and all these other millionaires and billionaires and whatever, they control that dadgum stock market. And they can control it to a T, I'm talking about. I seen a write-up right before the market closed earlier, and it said, hedge your bets, people. You know, keep hedges. Just be patient and keep your hedges in place. So they don't know either, evidently, is what I'm trying to say. And I know, without a shadow of a doubt, nobody knows but the good Lord. And that's just the way it is. We can speculate all day long, but what's going to really happen, we don't have a clue. We don't have a clue. We can speculate. I can tell you what I think is going to happen tomorrow. But is it going to open up that way? Do we have any control over it? We can hedge, we can buy shorts, we can buy longs. If you don't watch it, you're going to lose a pile of money. That's the reason I'm not going to put, from now on, I'm not going to put that much in there. I'm going to play them options. I'm going to buy me a long, I'm going to buy me a short. For pennies on the dollar, you can get them darn things for like $20, $200, whatever. I mean, I bought some today for 30 cents, 40 cents. That's $400, $300, you know. And I'm not out a bunch of money, but when I went into that stock, or the fund for the stocks, what I'm saying. I bought that scandal book high, and it fell today, hard and heavy. There wasn't nothing catching it, you know what I mean? But when I buy a put and a call and strangle it, but you don't, you know, that's where I messed up a lot of times. I buy it a little more expensive than it was, and it's got to go way down or go way up before I really start making any money. So I always look for the cheap ones, you know what I mean? And I can actually go $10 increments. You know, let me try to explain it. Okay, if a stock is trading $80, I buy a call at 90, and I buy a put at 70. And 90% of the time, you get them pretty cheap. So when that thing goes either way, up or down, it won't take long to eat that 30 cents up or that little tad of money you got to put off in there. It won't take long for the put to eat the call up or the call eat the put up, and then you're going to start making money. Sometimes a lot, sometimes not. It's according to how the volume is, according to how much the stock moves up or down. You know what I mean? But this news, we can't go by the news, people. I thought we could, because every time I think they say anything, it'll jump up or it'll jump down or it'll go just a little bit here. You don't never know what to do. The way I play it, every morning when I get up, I look at it when the stock market opens up. If I've made any money in either one, the call or the put, I take my profit right then, don't question that. Take that profit right then. Don't wait. And sure enough, don't do this. When you got your strangle, and when the put catches up with the call or vice versa, oh, the truck went by. I'm trying to think just then. When the put and the call, you got both of them, and you're gonna have one gonna be way up or way down, because Palantir, anything with a lot of volume, anything with a lot of movement is gonna act that way. They're gonna go back and forth, and you can make a lot of money if they trade somewhere around $4 or $5 a day, up or down. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying here is, whenever you sell your call and your put. Don't mess around and sell your call and wait on your put to come back up. Because 90% of the time it won't do it. Just go on and take the profit. You won't make as much as if you would maybe if you sell the call and then let the put come up, or vice versa. But I'm here to tell you right now, I'd rather have a bird in my hand than a bunch of them in that daggum bush. You know what I mean? I know Scooter. It's like him walking out here on this leash. He can only go out so far. So that's what we need to do. We need to keep that mess reined in, right? Keep it reined in. Don't be trying to gauge it. Don't be trying to watch all this news going on, flashback and news. Oh God. Tariff comes out, goes way down. They lift the curve, it goes back up. I mean, everything. Seems like that news controls the stock market. Well, it does, don't it? So what I'm saying here now is to buy calls and puts. Calls and puts, people. Yeah, I'm pushing options today. That's just the best way to go, I think. That's the best way to go. I'm sorry I cut y'all off there just a minute. I hate it. And I was trying to change it back to some scenery. I know I get tired, watching these videos of these people sitting up there talking, and you have to look at them before they get to the showing up what they fixing to do, the punchline, I call it. And then you got to sit up there and watch this guy on the video. It seems like sometimes the video lasts probably 45 minutes to an hour, and you got to sit there and watch that man for 30 minutes talking about what he's fixing to do. Well, show me some stuff while you're doing it, right? Or show me some scenery or something. I mean, it takes forever sometimes. All right. I hope I've helped y'all a little bit, or maybe helped myself by talking about it. We'll all look back on this 100 years from now and laugh about it, right? I hope, pray. Well, I know my name written down in the book of life, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. All right, y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk to you later.